Hello everyone, good afternoon. Well, let's say that has more or less clear skies the entire afternoon. There were some cirrus trails, clouds, something like that. Well, I already arrived here to the construction site where I have to go all the way to the top of some stairs. So I'm checking the time, 5:50 of the afternoon. Once again, thank you so much for being here. You cannot see it like with this camera. It is the front camera, it's not the good one, let's say. I still have a long way to go up. Well, it's it's the same happened with my channel to grow. Well, I grow every day the stairs, I climb all the stairs every day, but not with my channel. Well, I really appreciate all the support from everyone. I've already said this several times. And not become a Skywatcher just to have fun, let's say. Unfortunately, I got so much luck lately in my life. Well, I was born poor. The entire life I'm used to live with little. Many years ago I already lived on the streets. Well, it was inside my car, but it was in the streets. Well, just checking, see if I got lucky, see anything out of the ordinary. But let's go. I'm gonna still be here, down here, and then later I'll go all the way top on that street behind me. It's very straight, but it's enough to me be able to focus on the sun. Let me just set the camera here somewhere. Just a second. Oh, I'm back. Let me put, this is was part of a small telescope, that you can put on the lens. I've started with something like that, Now is a phone holder. You can put it here on the back. Adjust the height, and here we go. Well, I have a couple of tripods, not very good ones, but I have a couple of tripods. But fortunately here I have a small wall. I also have a small telescope to put here. There are some hands here on the wall. Okay, this is my camera. Okay, let's start this and see you soon. I'm back. Now I'm behind the cameras. This is the sky from my phone. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Well, the usual. like I usually say, we do not consent, but we have to. Now I wish to try to show you what I'm watching on my camera. Put it like this. I'm not recording with my camera, just zooming in to see how can I approach the sun. Maybe I need to put a filter on. I need to stop. Well, I'm recording. I put a small filter. I'm watching to the phone through the phone. Let's say there is a. Let me see. There is a big one over there. Well, I'm gonna put it next to the. There's a few more over there, small ones. Is out of focus. And there is a few over there. There is one. Was at 3 o'clock. Sunspot. It is now at more or less at 4 o'clock. There is a more or less in the middle. Top right. There is a few, and I can see on the left side of the sun coming this way. There is a small dots over there. Yeah, on the 9 o'clock, more or less. Yeah, on the center of the screen there is another one. Well, you're going to be able to see this better. For mention, I've already posted. If you want to see the sunspots, there is a short one already showing those big ones, more or less at 3 o'clock. There is a short there. Once again, thank you, Michael, Mr. MBB, for sharing my stuff. I really appreciate it. Meanwhile, I'm trying to save money. I'm gonna put on the community page. On the community page, I'm gonna put there well, I'm gonna show you there a few pictures of an e-bike that I wish be able to buy it. There is a few examples, but well, as you know, I cannot afford. Meanwhile, I'm still focused on the sun with my camera. I'm gonna leave the camera here. I'm gonna put my phone a little bit here to the left, and I'm gonna record now with my phone as well. I want to zoom, put a little bit darker. Doesn't want to stay dark. Well, meanwhile, I'm also viewing to the camera, viewing through the camera, and I'm gonna put it. It's gonna be a messy video. You're gonna see a couple of screens. I should have done a short video with the sun like this, with the filter, I cannot use without the filter because I don't see crappy. I need to stop. Now try to record without the filter to see what the camera shows from close. As you can see, lots of, and the sun becomes a little bit out of shape, with my phone as well. And I want to zoom and put a little bit darker. Doesn't want to stay dark. Well, meanwhile, you are also viewing to the camera. You are viewing through the camera, and I'm gonna put it. It's gonna be a messy video. You're gonna see a couple of screams. I should have done a short video with the sun like this, with the filter, you know. I cannot use without the filter because I don't see crappy. I need to stop the camera, put it on the vertical side, and press play and try to zoom in. You're not seeing this. No, I'm doing this. You're not. Okay. There's the sunspots. Big ones. There is more coming. Está a desfocar, filha da... Agora tenho que parar. Restart again, doing another one. Like I was saying, I wish to buy an e-bike or something. For me, it was the best to be able to go to the top side, to the highest point of my city, to be able to record the sunset from there. But it's quite far to me to go because after the accident I have, it's making me difficult to be able to make so much effort. Okay. Oh, eu estou só fazendo merda agora. Well, I'm gonna start recording again with my camera. There is still a while until I go up. I'm gonna stop here. Okay, I'm watching on the panoramic side. Let me try to put a little bit darker. Yeah. Let me turn my camera on again. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let me try it. Yeah. Let me focus on the camera. Yeah. Let me zoom in. I'm doing the opposite way. Ah, fuck. I'm still using the filters, you know. Let me remove it. And now, eu estava a parar, tenho que parar isto aqui, cara. And now, is it out the filters? Let me just take a picture. And I'll try to record without the filters, see what the camera shows from close. As you can see, lots of, and the sun becomes a little bit out of shape, you know. As you can see. I'm playing with the zoom and the exposure and doing this on my phone. Well, there isn't much time left before I stop, be able to watch the sun, you know. But anyway, I've already plenty of footage for today. There's something over there that I need to take a picture. But no, I think I'm using my camera. Sorry, I'm just taking a picture from over there. Yeah. Lots of crap. Usual, you know. I'm already used to it. But anyway. Well, we got the picture, and I have enough footage to make a video. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I still have a few minutes before the sun disappears, but now I'm just gonna sit down, relax, take a few pictures, and go home. You know, I have to edit all this, and I'm gonna try to upload before the 8 o'clock of evening. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You know, links in the description. PayPal, buy me a coffee, help me to buy a e-bike. I really appreciate it. And see you soon. Love you all. Be safe. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.